Alrighty, so welcome to the Core. To the Core is a very simple incremental game. You dig into a planet to mine resources, use those resources to get more upgrades, you use those upgrades to dig more. So if you like those kinds of games, you're in luck. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you do enjoy the video. It's a bit of a longer one. If you do enjoy it, click the like button. Maybe consider subscribing to the channel for more random indie games you may not have heard of. And if you need more reasons to subscribe, I have a family to feed. This is an incremental clicker game. What a surprise that we're doing it on this channel. We're doing an incremental clicker game. How very strange of us to do. I'm not oh, WASD. The drill faces the mouse. Hold on, I think this might already be slightly too loud. We got a little bit of fuel. We have to just get to the core of the planet and try and mine as much as we possibly can here. I guess it's, I mean, oh, go to the shop. Dear Lord, man, we're already straight in. What do we got here? Drill damage. Okay, we got resources. $32. Yes. Buy a drill upgrade. This will increase it by 1. What else we got here? Vision allows you to see level 2 planets. Ore extraction. Silicon plating armor will negate some block damage. Fuel increase the tank size. That requires iron though. Oh brother, go send me to the solar system. Send me straight back in. Our drill is doing a little bit of damage here. It's not quite enough yet though. Shift to prevent bounce. Oh, we bounced up hard there. Oh, we're bouncing. Oh! You know what? Send me again. I wonder if we can just like hit. You say it's shift to prevent bounce, huh? Yeah, people have already said this game is like quite. It can be janky. I can believe it, man. Gonna use some of this iron to get that. Oh, never cooking. We're in the money mines here. To get that fuel tank a little bit increased so we can last a little bit longer. Alright, send me to the shop now. Fuel. Bosh. 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 I think we could probably sell the rest. We got $100. Oh, increase the drop rate of blocks as well. Allows you to see level 2 planets. It's going to cost a little bit more. We don't have any silicon yet. When do these upgrade? I mean, we probably need to put some cash into that at the very least. Okay. So far, it's tickling the dopamine receptors in a good way. Oh, it's an upgrade we need to get? The upgrade, the shift is an upgrade you need to get. Okay. We do want to reduce bounce. Because the sooner we get to the mushy core in the middle, that's where like the best bits of the iron are, right? Now, I'm seeing a distinct improvement here. We collected 119. I'd like some upgrades on ore drop though, please. You know what? We can sell that as well. And then, can we afford anything else? We cannot. We're a little bit off, which is a shame. Can we mine the sun? We can. We need 150 quintillion. Oh my god. 150 quintillion. Or quadrillion. Is it quintillion? No, because it would be QT. If I mean, QD is quadrillion. QT would be quintillion. So quadrillion. So actually not as much as I thought it was going to be, but still. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. 152. Honestly, send me on straight another run. Just funnel me down one little. Yeah. Funnel me down a little pathway there. Just a little. Yeah. A little pathway right there. We got a drop multiplier as well there. And this. Yes! Okay, send me to the shop now. Let's sell as much of this as we can. 300. Drill damage increase. We're at 6 out of 10. We don't know when those unlock though. We've yet to hit like anything. You know what? Maybe we should go for the fuel tank actually. Get that like as upgraded as we can. I don't know how valuable drill damage is yet if we aren't actually like, you know, getting down into the parts where it would actually be difficult for it. You know what I mean? You know, yeah, I feel like, yeah, you're right. Fuel tank is gonna be the winner for sure at this early on, because we don't need damage. We one shot the the iron ore. If we don't break a block in one hit. Honestly, the reason why I was like, I'm just gonna, whoa, blow my neck. The reason why I was like, why don't we try? Okay, yeah, we're in. Was because I wanted to see what the next upgrade was. But I realized that's actually foolish because we could have spent all of our iron on fuel tank, which would have mean we get more. Or we could have even increased like the amount that we get with the ore drop rate or whatever. Okay, now send me to the shop, okay? Fuel tank. It's expensive, but you have to appreciate it. Okay, siphon a percentage of coins from blocks. We don't have 1k to spend here. Now, I have a feeling that this is gonna be slow, and then it's not. Do you know what I mean? I think we could even get down there, actually. Hold on. Let me in. Just a little bit of silicone, please. Ooh, it burst me! Send me on another run. Try moving in a spot that has less iron coverage as well. I mean, this seems to be a spot that has slightly closer to the crust, the Earth's crust, not the Earth. It's, I don't know what this is. Is this a moon? This is interesting because I've been playing quite a few like incremental quicker games recently because I love incremental quicker games. Like any idle game is like right on my alleyway. But do you know what I've noticed? A lot of them have started to. This is gonna sound like I'm being like I don't want that. They actually like not force engagement more, but like you have to actually like do, you know, something. So like when I was playing Idle Colony, it was all about, you know, keeping track of you manually harvesting your own trees. When in this game you actually have to like take part in, you know, mining the star or mining the asteroid or mining the what have you. Yeah, we're looking pretty good there. We collected 508. Honestly, just send me straight on another one. Wonder if they've made a modern. I mean, Super Motherload is still like a half decent game. I feel like I was playing it like not like in the last year or so, but I was playing Super Motherload. I mean, any game that has something to do with mining is something that I want to be involved in. Hold on, can I get some of that sweet silicone? I don't think I have enough in me. Ooh, we did get some silicone, which means we can actually upgrade this now and get some armor, which upgrades silicone plating and other things we can't see yet, but we did get there. Upgrade me you. Pump that into there. I mean, we should really get silicone, the ore extraction to the max level, because then, first of all, that, I mean, it's only one away. Second of all, we can see what the next upgrade is. The upgrade tree is huge. That's exactly what I want to be seeing. I really want that upgrade that I think David was talking about, where it's a shift prevents a bounce. That's kind of where I want to be. Get a little bit of silicone there. Too much bounce. Too much bounce. Too much bounce. A little bit too much bounce here. Okay, hit me in the shop. So let's get you there. Your max level or refine and increase the drop rate of blocks. So I draw another drop boost of 25%. Okay. And that's fine because it uses silicone and not iron. I don't know why I keep trying to say armor. That's very evidently not what we're looking for here. Are we still talking about Warhammer? Listen, man, you're gonna confuse people because that was like a whole other day ago. Listen, man, listen, David, leave the multi-billion-dollar company alone, bro. Okay? Stop talking trash about Games Workshop, man. I don't really have anything to say. Just leave them alone, okay? They make toys that are cool. Give me you. We still don't have enough iron to upgrade that. I mean, realistically, this is the point where we start upgrading the damage to the drill, right? Because if we can't break silicon in one hit, then we can. We could try the moon, or does it require unlocking? You know what? I realized I could go to another place. I just need to get the money to see a different planet. You're making a fine point. I've been so locked in on trying to get to the sweet, juicy core of this particular planet, I didn't even consider that there's other planets out there. Okay, we still don't kill that in one hit, which is fine. Sure, sure. Wonderful. Okay, cool. 1.18k on that. Now that's gonna cost. Oh, that's gonna cost 200k though. And a lot. Oh, that's. Oh, okay. We can't get there just yet. Toggle shift and not get knocked back when you break a block, brother. That is exactly what we want. Sell me that. That's gonna give us one. Okay, that's not quite enough. We're not quite. We're so close, but we're not quite there, bro. Shut up. Okay, you know what? Send me back. Put me there. We're just gonna go on a kamikaze run here. You can see the moon already. Oh, can you? That's it. Oh, we got another drop multiplier for mining a decent amount of iron. That's fine. Just give me an iron full run here. This thing's gonna blast me in outer space, man. We haven't gotten any silicon on this one, but like we're gonna have a lot of iron to work with. You can zoom in on the solar system. How interesting. I don't know what I'd be looking for though. I mean, this is kind of like all of my upgrades require money and iron, and that's kind of where we're at right now, right? We still have half a tank of gas left, and we're still mining away. Early game Minecraft be like? I'm assuming that like Minecraft has had like a massive resurgence. I'm not trying to say like, listen, I would never say that Minecraft is a dead game. Like, listen, first of all, I come from League of Legends, so like, who am I to speak? Second of all, it's a game. It has to be probably one of the few modern, and I say modern, like, you know, 2009 evergreen games, right? I don't think that Minecraft is ever gonna die. Because like, how could it possibly, right? How could it possibly? Let me see here. I mean, you know what? Give me just a bunch of money. I think. Give me a bunch of money. Upgrade that on me. And then we're max on you. And then now we can start looking into other things here. If they do require money. I mean, you know what? Siphon coins from blocks as well is pretty chill. I just don't think it will ever become fully dead. I think you're right, for sure. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we can't see that one yet, but we can see this one. It just can't, right? There's just no way that Minecraft dies. It just doesn't make any sense, right? But, like, you know, it obviously has its moments. It's not always popular. It's just, like, you know, trying its best and it's doing its thing. But I mean, it must have had some... I mean, I say must have. I mean, like, dude, I mean, I swear, like, the first opening weekend of the Minecraft movie put it into profit, right? Like, that's exceptionally impressive. I mean, I don't... It's not, like, something that I'm like, yeah, let's go capitalism. But it is interesting, man. But then again, I don't know the... You know, we just don't know the numbers, I suppose, is the big thing, right? It's, because, like, to my knowledge, I didn't think kids were really that into Minecraft these days. But that's obviously, like, not true. I thought they were more into, like, Roblox nowadays. As opposed to, Minecraft. But yeah, but, like, there's, like, a lot of... I don't know, man. There's a lot of kids, I guess, that I'm not considering. And that's just a boob maneuver, I suppose. Give me you. Upgrade me. I might do a sun run here just to try and make sure that I can get like enough iron ore to upgrade my fuel tank a little bit. I'm loving this, by the way. I'm loving that. I'm loving that in a huge way. Give me you. We got 200 silicone as well. Increase the drop rate of blocks. Yeah, we love that. Solar system me. Little cousin steals my phone to play Minecraft on it. I think that's like the crazy thing to me, right? Is that like kids love this stuff so much that they will play it in the worst possible way to play it. And they won't even bat an eyelid, right? I don't know, like, has anybody here actually tried to play Minecraft on a mobile phone? It's just, like, insane, man. Like, I don't know how... I was about to say, I don't know how children have the patience to do it, but, like, I understand how children have the patience to do it, because, like, they haven't got anything else going on. Like, they got nothing... Like, form and function doesn't really mean anything. Like, if you give a kid a Herman Miller chair, and they're like, no, trust me, this is going to do crazy numbers on your back, they're going to be like, ooh, you know? They don't care. It doesn't mean anything to them, right? But it's just nuts. I just can't fathom it, frankly. Hello, Charlie. Sorry, Charlie. Scoot your butt down. No. Don't go up there. It doesn't make any sense to me. I've been playing Minecraft on my phone. It's great for killing time on a commute. Sure, I will allow it on the commute, admittedly. That or watch YouTube. See, that's probably something that I would rather do. I don't know why, like, in my brain, I'm like, I'd rather be reading or watching something as opposed to playing something. I don't know why that makes me. I don't know why the idea of it makes me feel less safe. Like, me playing a video game is like I'm sucked into it and I'm not gonna be prepared for any danger. You know. An upgrade. We're gonna get an upgrade to you. Ooh, huge. Huge. Spend me a lot of money because I'm very happy with that. Give me ore drop boost as well. That's lovely jubbly. I reckon we should probably spend some money on that as well now that I think about it. Send me the skill tree. Yeah, send me back. Yeah, I've been trying to come up with some vague good idea, but realistically, like, I don't know if there is one, because her commute to work is like quite long. Like an hour and a half each way, which is kind of like diabolical. 3 hours and a work day of just traveling is, and it's because of the way that Glasgow is laid out. Like, if she could drive, it would be a 20-minute commute, but because it's like across the river in a weird place that no public transport goes, you have to get like one in and then one out of the city center, right? I am, yeah. But like I'm just, you know, I'm trying to be my like vaguely positive self and be like, you know, maybe like you could use that time to like, I don't know, like read a book, catch up on books, or learn something while you're on the train, because like but that's not actually a helpful thing to say, which I have to appreciate. Like, it's probably like infuriatingly annoying to be like, just learn something, you know? But you know, you're trying to be like positive about it, but it does suck and there's not really any other way around it. Oh, there's a restart button? Sorry, I didn't know there was a restart button. That's why I've been clicking it, because I didn't see it. I've been kind of like one eye on the chat, one eye on Charlie, one eye on the game, but like not the part of the game that you'd expect me to be. See, do you know what? Do you know why I didn't see it? And this is like, game designers, take note. The button is grey, which it would indicate to me that it is not. I assume that it's a button that doesn't work because it is not available, or I haven't unlocked it yet, so I do not even read it. You should never make your game button gray, because I will assume that is, and I know this is like yellow paint all over again, I will assume that it means I can't press it. That is insane that like there's some game design psychology that is in full effect, like right here. That is insane. And I'm sure by this point somebody in the YouTube comments will be like, I cannot believe he's going back to the main menu just to do the same thing over and over again when he could be doing it this way. But listen, that's all I'm saying, man. We have been conditioned like animals to ignore grey. It's so true. It's true, you know. Give me yeah. You know what? Sell me you. What do you do? Allows you to fly by. Oh, allows you to fly by pressing up and down keys. Okay. I'd just like to get as much of that as possible. You are aluminum. Okay. I don't know if we actually have enough to get through to the aluminium. Do we still? Oh my god, we one-shot it. We do one-shot it. Huge. Okay, we one-shot that now. Well, isn't that wonderful? Now our issue is actually just the fact that we don't have high enough fuel to break through. But if we're just breaking through like this, you know? Now we're cooking. We do still siphon, like, I mean, we're siphoning money. We're making money on top of the resources we're getting here. I'm just gonna farm up a little bit here. Me who is painting my house grey before my baby comes. Well, I mean, it's different because, like, your house isn't a video game. Like, grey is, like, grey in interior design is, like, chill, right? Monotone colors goes with a lot of things. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that if you're designing a video game and there's a button that would speed up somebody's life, you should probably not make it grey so that their brain parses over it because they're used to grey meaning inaccessible, right? Like, that to me is like insane, but like obviously I think it's also something that like probably the game designer didn't consider as a thing because like it's so obvious to him because he made the damn thing. Armor to help a lot. Yeah, we should get some armor. You're making a good point here. Make it so you can't take damage for a while. We don't have any ice. We haven't got any aluminium. Buy you though. Rock. And stone. You're max level. You're max level. I think we go for you. Get you going. We don't really need the money. I mean, I guess we could like sell you. Buy another drill upgrade just to get us pushing towards being able to actually break into or through aluminium here. There we go. Yeah, we got some aluminium now. To the core. I'm whirlwinding this. I'm windmilling it. Dude, the armor did do numbers. You're so right. Whoever shout outs, David. See, you don't really consider armor for a drilling game to be worth its weight in gold, but still. We're farming up an iron storm here, man. It's incredible work, man. Okay, let's get a little bit of aluminium here. Bosh. Yeah, we like that. We like that. It takes us a bit too many hits to get in there, though. But you know what? That's fine. I mean, are we still on fuel tank thingy here? I think, honestly, we keep the armor. I'm an armor lover now, actually. Now that and we are getting aluminium, which means that there's other potential upgrades for us down the line. Send me... I don't know if that's really going to make a difference, but we did get like 4 or 5 upgrades into armor. And I'll be real with you, the iron is barely... The iron and the silicon are barely making a dent here. Okay, you know what? It's damaging us, but we are getting there. We are getting there. We're getting there. Is it aluminium or aluminum? Well, you spelled it the exact same way, but here's the issue. I should call it aluminum, and for the same reason that I call football soccer when I'm on this YouTube channel. And people still have yet to forgive me for calling rematch a soccer game when it is a football game. But also, I have to once again say that, like, you should blame the YouTube employees that, like, 15 years ago I sat through, like, a seminar or whatever in Edinburgh for some YouTube panel thing of, like, helping creators to figure out how to do YouTube and stuff like that, right? And they're like, if you can, you should always use the Americanization of a word or a name or whatever, because that's, like, who the majority... This was before, like, I don't know, I guess it went I mean, it was global back then, but, like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't think it was as ingrained in our lives as it is today. Like back when I was, like, really trying to want to become a YouTuber, it was like, I hate to, and I know it's weird to think about it this way because we don't think of it like this anymore. Lens enhancer, adds a laser to your drill, but YouTube used to be kind of niche and, like, not a mainstream thing, right? Like, it was kind of like a thing that, like, it was weird to be spending your time on it, and definitely would turn some heads if you were like, I spent all my day watching YouTube, right? Nowadays, that's, like, how people live their lives, right? But, like, back 15 years ago, it wasn't like a place where people got all of their entertainment, like, you know? It was a place where, like, you could maybe find some, like, niche Swedish guy who was screaming at a horror game or something like that, and then make him famous. I guess, you know. It was different times. So, like, you kind of had to, like, try and, I guess, capitalize on the smaller amount of people that you had at the time, you know. I mean, even then, like, mainstream, it was still big. YouTube was still big, don't get me wrong, but it just wasn't the mainstream thing that it was. This was before TV channels were uploading their shows on purpose, like, for people to watch them, because people aren't watching television anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like, you could still watch those shows, but it would be, like, dodgy uploads from, you know, some random guy who lives, like, in Nottingham in the UK or something, who just happens to have, like, a gigantic... He, like, recorded them on DVD when they came out at the time, right? And he's merely uploading it to digitize his collection of obscure British reality TV shows, you know? Did you know YouTube is one of the most used things in modern TVs? I believe it, man, because, like, as I say, like, a lot of people, like, don't really know how to get power out of YouTube, but, like, if you just want to watch, like, TV on YouTube, you can also just do that, right? Like, it's not going to be, like, necessarily, like, the newest TV shows, but, like, I mean, there's a lot of, like, older, nicher shows that exist upon it that are uploaded by the people that made it because, like, they can make some money off of an old licensing right, you know? I mean, like, Kitchen Nightmares. You can watch, like, all of Kitchen Nightmares, as far as I can tell, for free on YouTube because they upload them themselves, you know? Let's, what's this one? I'm gonna go over the upgrades here. Oh, hold on a minute. Oh, we got a lot of silicone. Get rid of that. Get rid of that, though. That's fine. I don't know if we've actually made any major progress on this planet. I mean, we definitely have, but I don't know what my next steps are is my biggest concern, I think. Okay, that's not bad. Okay. Honestly, I think I wouldn't mind going for, like, an iron run here. Ooh, we're sweeping. I'm a big fan of, I mean, 5k. It's not that much, but it's still something. I once went over to someone's place. The first thing they put on TV was a conspiracy theory channel that does their makeup while talking. Dude, those types of channels where a woman puts on her, or a guy puts on their makeup and just talks about like the most insane thing is really, really popular, man. Obviously, like, I think like a lot of us, I'd be willing to say, probably aren't tremendously familiar with it, because like, I mean, if I'm basing this conversation off of what my YouTube analytics look like, 97% of us or something are like men, like where we identify as a man. So like, we're probably not watching that kind of content, but like, it does exist and it is exceptionally popular. It is exceptionally popular. And I think like, the thing you have to consider is that like we are somewhat the counterculture, right? You think like you might think it's insane that somebody watches somebody do their makeup and talk about stuff, whereas the majority of the people that watch stuff on YouTube are normal people, like proper normies who think it's insane that you're watching somebody play a video game right now, you know? And both are equally correct. Charlie, what are you doing? What are you doing behind me, buddy? Okay, let's get that up to the maximum. Some more armor. You're maxed. We want to put a little bit into here. We haven't got enough silicone. Put some of that in there as well. Proud to say, as a kid, my first league YouTubers were Ross and Danger. I don't know. I don't know what struck you as wanting to be proud of that, but I appreciate it. Oh, dude, the armor on this is now, we're cooking now. Hold on, I might even be able to get into the core here. Send me straight down. Dig me straight down. What does that delicious core have to offer me? That's what I gotta know. There's something down there. And I'll be damned if I'm not getting to it. It's quite dense though. It is quite dense. Oh, brother. It's dense. Yeah, I don't you don't give yourself enough credit. I don't like think I deserve any credit. I don't think there's any credit to be given. I like literally I've done nothing over the last, I mean, I've basically been like glorified unemployed for the last like 11 years or 12 years, like on this channel at the very least. 2013, 12 years this year. I'll be unemployed basically. Making videos. I will continue to do so as long as there's people to watch them, man. But like, self-employed, my guy. Think positive. Sure, man. Whatever. You don't have to gas me up. It's chill, man. But like, this job isn't anything, man. Do you know how like confused like the government is at like what I do? They have no clue, man. My accountant has been on his hands and knees being like, Ross, I'm begging you, like, you have to spend money. You're like this is in the past, granted, when I was like making considerably more. But he's like, you do realize you're lighting so much money on fire by like not having any outgoings in this business, right? And I had employees at one point and stuff like that. But like, he was like, you don't buy anything. And I'm like, why would I buy anything? Like this, I don't need anything apart from like, I mean, this is when I'm just doing League of Legends, so it's not like I'm buying a video game, right? And so like there's nothing for me to purchase here. There's nothing for me to like spend money on. It's just like the computer and me and some some vague camera gear, like a webcam and some lights. So like all in all, it's like $3,000 or something startup capital, and then you're off to the races, right? Everything else is like purely my own manpower. Like I am, as sad as it is, I am the business. So like, hell, man, if I was like to go bankrupt or whatever, and they were like trying to repossess stuff, it's like, well, you better take me with you, because like the business makes like absolutely no money if I'm not existing within it. Sorry, I just realized that's there, and I'm gonna have to. I mean, to be honest, it's not a big deal, because like we're losing and we're dying and we're chilling. But yeah, were you ever in one of the League rap battle? You talking about This Is War from Falcon Shield? No, I did write one of them, but I wasn't like in. Okay, I'm curious as to how this is actually. I did write for one of them, but I wasn't like in it. It was like Candy that did he did the vocals on it, and I just I wrote, sorry, not writ, very poor grammar of me. I wrote like some of the like 8 bars or something of lines, because he was like I don't really know how to start this off, and I was like, super easy, just make shit up, that's fine. Oops, make stuff up, sorry, pardon my French. And then like once I mean, it took me like 10 minutes to write like 8 bars or something, or 16 bars, I can't remember exactly what it was. And then he like finished it off or whatever on his own. What which one was it for? It was for Corky. I wrote for Corky. I'm credited in the end of the video, and I think maybe the description as well. It was for like This Is War Arcade Edition or something. I always wanted to be in like a This Is War, because like I used to do band stuff when I was younger. But then I wasn't really, I didn't have a distinct enough voice, I guess, or wasn't big enough to be of any interest to be in the project, which I completely understand. Because ultimately, like, when you're doing a project like this, the bigger the names, the more views, the better chance you have of like making back the time, making the time investment worth it. So like having me in, I appreciate they had like Rob Witchy in it and stuff like that, and like people that weren't big in any regard. But they also like brought probably some degree of like talent to the project as well, which is kind of what you're after. But I mean, for me, it was by the time I was like big enough and like all that kind of stuff, I actually like did, I think I tweeted or something about it as a joke, and then like Falcon Shield, like the main guy, added me on Discord. But realistically, I don't think I don't know, because I don't think it's necessarily worth for him anymore. And by this point as well, now I've already fallen off again, so we're probably not going to see me on a This Is War. That was always like a bucket list thing that I wanted to do, was be on. And if by the way, if you have no idea what This Is War is, or you're unfamiliar because you don't play League of Legends, and that's totally understandable, it's basically like not a rap battle, but it's just like a musical cipher based on like, as if the characters from the game are doing like some lines. You know, they're the ones that are singing or rapping. Ah, we're so close to getting in there. $63K, huh? Still got enough, not got enough for that iron ore, bro. You can heal yourself by mining silicon or iron. Yeah. I get that, but like also, it's kind of like, I don't know, I want to say difficult, but like I can't go up the way that easily. I guess I could just stop hitting shift, frankly, but Falcon shooting the Yordles. Yeah, I mean, Milo still streams from the Yordles. I know that much. Get a little bit of a heal going. Ross on This Is War as well, yeah? Nah, I don't think that would work. I think it would probably have to be like a male character. I just don't think I have that range, frankly. It's cool when Ross played Arena with full lobbies of viewers. Yeah. That was always what that channel, like, I mean, that was always what the channel was about. Cause, but it's not, I mean, I was 100% using you guys for content. There's no doubt about it. Like, let's be honest with ourselves here. It was just like, I mean, honestly, I was just very scared of ending up like on a Reddit thread or something, because if I went into it, like, it's weird. Like, I enjoyed it, don't get me wrong, right? But like, the actual reason for always doing viewer games is like less, it's more obvious when you actually think about it. And it was like, I can't be bothered with the stress of like someone in a normal game that I'm playing with thinking that like I'm trolling by doing a silly build, which I might be, because some of the builds are silly. And then, oh wait, going into the core actually doesn't give me anything, it would seem. Yeah, thinking I have having some agenda against me, and then being like, I might just make a Reddit thread, and I don't know, like it could just go be a lot more. Wait, it does. Wait, what does it do? You have to destroy it. Am I capable of destroying it? But you gotta take the core out to get it. I don't have enough weight for damage yet. Okay, I gotcha. I'm bouncing way too hard here. I mean, we're kind of looking good, man. We're on the aluminium. Core is the next level. But yeah, it was just easier, and saved me heartache and stress by playing with viewers, because it just meant that like none of you guys, you all knew what the script was when we were playing. So like it was not like there was gonna be anybody like making a Reddit thread being like, this guy entered me in League of Legends, and then people being like, yeah, what a bad guy. And then no, because everybody's like, well, you're pre-made with him, so you must have known like what was going on. It's like, well, yes, but you know, still. It's just easier, man. It just saves an infinite amount of heartache, you know. Where do you get gunpowder from, Brett? We are distinctly making our way through this. We are crafting. We are mining. Best way to have genuine fun. Yeah, I mean, League of Legends is ironically, considering like the most popular mode is like solo queue, solo duo, is like a game that was designed to be played with like 4 other people, and I would refuse. I think you shouldn't be playing with anybody other than 4 other people. I know that I'm saying that. I've been playing like I've played like 2-3 hours of solo queue today alone, of me playing on my own. But like it's different because like it feels more like a Discord screen share, where you guys are watching it happen and we're just kind of like laughing at the stuff that goes on, as opposed to like I'm really locked in hoping that one of these days like a professional team is in one of these games, like a professional like scout for a team is in one of these games, and he goes, this gold Ivern top's looking, everybody, we're replacing caps. We're getting caps off the team. We're getting RossBoomsocks on Ivern to go mid lane, you know? Like, what's the point? I think that's like, honestly, I really think, first of all, I think that like everybody in League of Legends would be like infinitely more chill if they like masturbated like right before having a session of solo queue, and if they were getting a little bit stressed, go masturbate again. But I think everybody would be infinitely more chill if they realized that like nothing matters like in that game, and that like losing isn't the end of the world. And it's fine to be annoyed at losses and stuff like that, man, but like I don't know, it's just like, I would say like when it really genuinely starts affecting your mood is when you're gonna have a bad time, which it does regularly to other people. Like I'll come out of a game that I lost and be like, I probably should have won that game, and then I'll be like, oh, here's like the mistakes that were made, I think, by me, and here's I think the mistakes that were made by everybody else. I'm gonna take no personal accountability for this. I'm just gonna blame everybody. But whatever, right? But like, see, like as long as like in 5 minutes time, once I've kind of been like, okay, let me vent about this for just 2 seconds, as long as I'm not like genuinely still affected by it, like I don't know, then you're chilling, I suppose. But buzz, 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 buzz. Okay, we're getting a lot of aluminium, aren't we? Spicy. We want to upgrade you. We're so close to getting that maxed out, but like it's annoyingly not quite there yet. I don't want to sell any of this because it all does need to be used somewhere else. But fuel tank max size plus is very good. I mean, actually, you know what? We can. Dude, this is actually very easy for us to work towards now. Now that I'm realizing it, a level 2 planet would go crazy right now, and I've been too busy talking to realize that it could go as crazy as you know. Yeah, but like I mean, I'll say this knowing full well that like I do make comments about other people's plays and vocally. And I'm, you know, whatever, but like I don't know, dude. It's just like I just don't want to be somebody who is like the second something goes wrong is like immediately in the chat being like, are you trolling? Are you inting? Like, because I mean, the last game I played, I lost on Ivory and Top, and I was doing pretty well, man. I was really not having a tremendous amount of issue, but like, just that there was complaints that people were having. Like, people were arguing or calling each other like pieces of burp, stuff like that, and it's like, let's be honest with ourselves. Like, has anybody ever played better when they're in the middle of having an argument? Like, if I mean, I'm certain that, like, you know, I don't know what chess elo you'd have to be, but if you started an argument with Magnus Carlsen and you were in the middle of a game with him, or somebody started a game with, like, an argument with Magnus Carlsen, and he's like furiously debating somebody on whatever, like 100 men versus a gorilla or something like that, right, in the corner, and you're like, I don't know, 1800, like, could you beat Magnus Carlsen if he was like emotionally invested in an argument that wasn't involved, like, what had nothing to do with you? Probably would be closer than you think. Like, he'd probably make some mistakes. I don't know if you'd win, but like, yeah, I don't mean, it's really not that difficult to just be like, it's the thing that is so annoying about online video gaming and winning more is like something that like so many of these people don't quite get. Is it like, is the thing I'm about to type going to make the situation better, yes or no? And if the answer is no, like, don't type it. You can type being like, they had a, my bad, they had a ward there, that's unlucky, because like these are all things that like admittedly like do make people feel like, oh, there's nothing I could have done, and maybe shake the tilt off, because like, you know, it is what it is. But being like, that was so obvious, or I told you not to go there, or I blah blah blah, I pinged, it's like, I told you there was an enemy around that corner, bro. It's like, well, I wasn't looking, man. Obviously, dude. Like, I wasn't paying attention. I was, like, looking at my other monitor, watching Family Guy funny moments, man. Like, what do you want from me? In Nine King's video, Ross said about 20 people would die, maybe? Wait, 20 people would die about what? What did I say people would die about? I've already argued my heart out about the 100 people versus a gorilla, man. I can't keep doing it, man. And the Nine Kings video Ross said about 20 people would die. Yeah, I still agree with that. Yeah, and I don't really. It's not open for debate because it's true, and it's like just genuinely like, it's just no. I'm correct. Listen. We're not gonna like. I don't want to get into this again, man. But like, I'm sorry, but you're wrong, bro. Like, if you think that the gorilla would win, you're wrong. Okay. And I've done this before. We've been over this, okay? Monkeys can't sweat, okay? Like, they have fur. We sweat. We don't exhaust as quickly. This monkey be fighting for its life, and they're only 5 or 6 times stronger than human beings, right? I don't know whether or not you could choke a monkey out, but I would be willing to say that, like, I'd reckon like 20 guys could pin a gorilla down. Well, maybe more. I don't know. It depends. But you could at least dogpile a gorilla and like murder it. We can murder gorillas. That's why we're the GOATs, okay? Everybody pat yourself on the back, okay? Tens of thousands of years of, like, human beings, like, colonizing the entire planet. Pat yourself on the back, man. We killed a lot of things. We be killing all... You know how many things we've made extinct? Brother, ain't no thing. Only 5 or 6 times. We say only. That's impressive, yeah. But, like... that doesn't mean it's invincible, right? Like, it's 5 or 6 times is really not that goated. I'm sorry to say it. It does not make it the GOAT of like fights. Because you know what's 5 or 6 times stronger than the average man? 5 or 6 men. But you know what's even stronger than that? 100 times the strength of the average man. And you know what animal has that? 100 men fighting a gorilla is what it is, okay? So I won't hear any more of this. If you want to just go bar for bar, numbers for numbers, oh, it's 5 or 6 times stronger. Okay, cool. The gorilla will probably win if it's a fight with like 4 guys. But 5, 6 guys, yeah, it's still gonna be tough because like it has a whole lot of other advantages in a short skirmish. The second we start hitting double digits, I'll be willing to wager that percentage chance of victory starts diminishing real quick. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. The second we start getting into the double digits, man. Is it 100 men versus 1 gorilla or 100 men versus 100 gorillas? Well, I mean, 100 gorilla. I will admit that 100 gorillas versus 100 men, we'd get smoked for sure. 1-on-1, if the gorilla is shooting to kill, then we're getting, yeah. I don't think it would be instant, but it would be pretty quick. They would make vaguely light work. Assuming that like it's one man, it's like 100 isolated incidents of 100 men versus 100 gorillas, and not like we're allowed to have a 30-minute meeting beforehand and like work out some tactics where actually we try and like battle of Thermopylae them and get them into a corner, like, and try and use superior human tactics against them so that they can, like, you know, fight them in a doorway so they only one monkey can get through at one time or something, while we're like, you know, quickly, Terry, grab his legs! Ah, grab his knob, grab him, come on, get him, poke him in the eyes. Woo! Oh, we're spinning, man. Okay, we hit the shop here. Bosch, we can now see the moon. Rock, coal, and sulfur. It costs $1 million to pick up though. Let me spend some cash money and then some dollar bills if you wouldn't mind. We got here ore purify. We want to be hitting that cash up real quick. That's what I'm saying, baby girl. Send me on that. I mean, we gotta hit this up because like the more rock we can't afford it though. Hold on, send me back. Okay, we gotta do like a run or two more of this to get enough sauce here. There's no doubt about it. What's the drink of choice today? Gaia, hello by the way. It is like squash. I don't know what Americans would call it. It's like just like a concentrated flavor syrup that goes inside water that makes it taste better. And some apple juice. I kind of be off that apple juice, man. Ever since like as a kid when I drank a liter of apple juice in like 5 minutes and then pooped my pants, I think I just like I just can't do it anymore, man. Okay, send me to the shop. We're still off. We gotta do another run here. Meow. Orange juice supremacy. I have been the last couple of weeks when I have been going to the grocery store, I have been picking up orange juice, thinking like, oh, vitamin D, lovely, and then I have not been drinking it. I'll buy like a liter of orange juice, maybe more. Maybe like 1.5 liters of orange juice, and then drink like half a liter of it, and then be like, that's too much orange juice, man. And which sucks because I hate wasting food as well. So like, we were trying to cook like chicken the other day, and it smelled like very much of like eggy fart, which. If any way compass mentis on what that would mean, it means that the food is off, right? It means that it's gone rotten. But in my brain, I was still like, well, I mean, I was like really not wanting to waste food. And we didn't really have anything else tremendously in. I think we ended up getting like a takeaway actually that night because it was just like you meal prep and you're not meal prep, but you plan a meal, and then the chicken went off early, man. It went off. It was in the fridge and sealed, but like it went off, man. What are we talking about here? I truly do not understand people saying that 100 men don't win. I've been in a Discord call where I have idly mentioned it, like, have you seen what's been going on Twitter, thinking that every other person in that call would agree with me, but two of the three people disagreed with me and were like, no, the monkey smokes. And I was like, what's the point? Why am I even here? You know? We got 1 million coins. Hit me on this moon real quick. Doesn't make a lick of sense to me. It is insanity. But like at the same time, like I listen, this isn't George Bush's no Kid Left Behind, right? Like this isn't This isn't an American elementary school. Like, I will leave a man behind if I think they're beyond saving at that point, man. Like, sorry, man, but like, if you don't believe it, that is your cross to bear. I know the facts. I know my truth, and it is that the monkey gets cooked every single which way. There is unfortunately no hope for that poor primate. Bless its soul. We're just skimming. We're skimming a little bit of rock here. Yeah, baby, skim that rock for me real nice. Ooh, hey. There's literally a case of a soldier. Well, I mean, yeah, but the idea is like they're unarmed, right? So I can see where the logic comes from with people being like, nah, no way, because they underestimate themselves, I suppose, which is fine, because that's a question for your psychiatrist, not for like us. Dude, the thrusters I could have gotten ages ago. Hold on, send me back here. I just need to do a real quick run, get myself some thrusters here. I think, like, yeah, I mean, people can like talk all they want about like the gorilla's sheer muscle mass and stuff like that, but I think like genuinely it's like they as much as I hate to say this because it's like kind of cringe but also very, very true, is that like our best weapon against animals like this is like the fact that we have like a fully formed brain that like is capable of like complex thought, I suppose, right? Like a gorilla, when it is in a blood-curdling rage, is certainly not thinking a tremendous amount about how it gets the job done. It is just doing what it can to get the job done. But I'd be willing to say that, like, you know, I'd probably say that, like, you know, if you can somehow identify it's like it's a Dark Souls boss, identify the pattern of which the monkey swings at you or something like that, and you know, can dodge the first like number of attacks that it throws at you, you probably got like not the worst shot in the world of actually coming out of that at least alive. I don't think you killed a gorilla, but certainly like you could probably escape, because like monkeys, like at least apes, like gorillas, like they don't like fight. They don't have like they don't prey on anything because they are herbivores, right? So they only eat plants. The only thing that they do fight is each other, but like I would imagine that they don't shoot to kill, because like it's the same with like cats and other animals. Like very rarely do animals that are like that don't need to kill each other, right? Territory, they'll fight over territory all day long, right? Like much like we have a very similar philosophy in that regard, right? Puff up your chest, boom, 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 boom. This is my land, this is my place. Get out of here! You know? I can respect that. Like, it makes perfect sense, right? But at the same time, like a cat, like if two cats meet each other in the street, they're not gonna kill each other, right? They may fight, which is totally fine and fair enough, to scare each other, be able to gain electricity from broken blocks. Interesting. Send me to the moon, please. Drill speed? Is drill speed good? Sorry, I'm just realizing there. Sorry. Sorry, I mean, if you want to tell me what's good, sorry. I as I say, this is my first playthrough of this game. Unfamiliar with how this game cooks, if you don't mind me saying. Loving being able to cut up the topsoil though. But yeah, they'll beat their chest and they'll scream and they'll maybe throw their hands around and spin, do monkey spin. But like, I'd be willing to say that like gorilla on gorilla like deaths probably aren't very common. And if it does happen, it's probably because like one of the gorillas is like old as shit, or like I don't know. There's plenty of reasons, I suppose, or sick or something. I don't know, and just like died of exhaustion, I suppose, right? But yeah, it's just I hope this is satisfying. By the way, this is I'm actually strip mining here. I know that's gonna kill you inside by seeing that. Okay, hand me the shot. So Joe speed's apparently very good, huh? Well, there you go. It's max level now. 3 million rock. Okay, I do want to get this to 20. It's annoying me that it's not 20, and I'm gonna go back here. But now we have like the ability to mine literally every bit of iron that we could ever possibly hope to mine here. So like we're absolutely chilling on that one. We've got the thrusters. We have everything that we could possibly desire. Yeah, baby. That's... Oh, hold on. Go back. That's what I'm seeing. Ooh. I do yearn for the mines. You're not wrong about that. This is humanity manifest. We're depleting this of all of its natural resources. Sorry, I was gonna do the whole thing, and then I was like, you know what, man, it's infinitely more fun for me just like slam through it like this. It's more fun for me. Bit chaotic. I appreciate that. I would call my company British Petroleum. I'll be honest with you, I have not noticed. I don't know if the drill speed is actually doing anything. I mean, I appreciate that I'm using on iron, so like I was smashing through it regardless. So I probably will notice a difference when it comes to like something slightly like later down the line. Ooh. I have no idea, David. I can't remember. I watched it like once, like at 10 p.m. So like by the time the movie was over, I was like ready for bed. And I honestly, I was done watching the Minecraft movie about 25 minutes in. But like at that point, like a cat had fallen asleep on me and B was like asleep on my arm, and I was like, well, I can't get up. So like, I guess we're seeing this through. I guess we're seeing this through. Which is, yeah, man, it was fine. Definitely not like a movie that I mean, I just didn't know what to put on, frankly. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Try going for the core now. I don't think I'll be able to get the core though, right? I just don't think it's doable now. How much have we got here? We've only got 46k iron, man. We're not even done on the iron yet. Wibble, wibble, wibble. But anyway, what I will say, I'm way weaker and I already got the first core. Alright, man. Chill. Alright, I'll do it then. Oh, yeah. You're way weaker, huh? I know what I should have done is to go back up after hitting it and then regenerate my HP and then come back again, right? Like I know what went wrong there, just so we're clear. I can appreciate that. So after we do that, we just like come up here and then, you know, maybe do like a lap or something. Is that right? Oh yeah, it's right. Yeah, yeah. Okay, we've done a nice little lap here. We're now back up to basically full fuel. Gotta break through this though. Okay. And then I guess we do like another little lap here. May as well get some more while we're at it. But yeah, the guerrilla discourse is great. I admit, I love arguing about it, but it's I don't know, man. There is no saving some people, I think, as far as it goes. I just don't like even get the logic, man. Like I wish, like, it's like sometimes you're like, oh, I wish I could, like, maybe you're clapped in the head like I am. You're like, oh, man, I wish I could just like see what the other side sees. Like I wish I could be like normal for a couple of days and just see what it's like to think and question nothing. But then obviously that's the curse. That's the monkey paw curling. That's you know. That's why Prometheus was tied to the mountain and forced to have his liver or pancreas or whatever pecked out by eagles or vultures every single day. The curse of knowing he gifted upon us. The crime of loving humanity. Okay, we gotta be careful on that one. We gotta be careful on that. The thing is though, like I've been seeing people like on Twitter as well being like, somebody simulated the 100 gorillas, like 100 people versus a gorilla, and it's like some dork who like made like the worst 3x block health. Prestige the planet? 3 times resources, huh? Interesting. Some complete dork who like decided to like run a program in Unity that like does not factor in literally anything about like what that fight would be like, and everybody's like, dude, he simulated it, it must be true. And it's like, yeah, bro, he simulated like a gorilla with 1,000 HP and 100 humans with like 100 HP, but like each human does like 10 damage and the monkey does 100 damage every single attack. So like, yeah, it just they get completely powered, man. Like it doesn't factor in any of the reasons why we would actually win. It's just Unity like store free models that are running like they're just, I don't know, man. It's not a simulation, man. You can't be serious. It's complete and utter nonsense. Bro, totally accurate battleground it. That would probably be more accurate than this like Unity monstrosity that somebody's concocted, man. It's complete bollocks, man. Like literally none of the reasons why anybody that thinks humans would win is present. All it is being put down to like binary ones and zeros, but that's not the reason why humans are number one, baby. We're number one. We're number one. Okay. It doesn't make any sense, man. We smoke every animal. Undoubtable, man. Individually, maybe not, right? But 100 intelligent beings. 100 sentient humans. You gotta be kidding me, man. And that's not even considering the fact that, like, a gorilla is just not fit to fight 100 predators at the same time. Because we are predator animals, right? You might not think that we are, because, like, when was the last time we hunted anything? And but like hunter-gatherer, brother, we're top of the food chain, okay? We're apex predators. Not like evolutionarily, but not biologically necessarily. Well, I guess biologically, because our brain makes us like incredibly efficient, like at hunting. I don't know. You got me gassed up on this again, man. I promised I wouldn't keep talking about it, but here we are. You got me good on that one, I guess. Yeah, and then when aliens finally come down, they're gonna smoke us completely because they might be infinitely more biologically advanced than we are, right? Swings and roundabouts, brother. We got a lot to work with here. This is huge. We love that. That's full. That's maxed up. That's gonna take. I don't know what the electricity thing is for necessarily quite yet. Give me the aluminium foil, please. 1 million. Allows you to craft circuit boards. Interdasting. Might as well max that up. Increase siphon yields. We can spend our money. Sulfur. We have any we don't have any sulfur. Okay. That's gonna take a lot of rocks. Unlock gunpowder. We need some sulfur for that though. We're not quite there yet. Aluminium, and also we need money. Okay, I guess we do still need to hit up some aluminium on this prestige situation. I might get back in Ark. Just out of curiosity, Trolley, you probably would go hard on this channel. Have you ever watched Trafalgar, who does like Ark videos that's like, they're quite long, admittedly. But they're like 40 minutes each, right? Which is chill, but it's like all like little stories. Look up Trafalgar, as in like Trafalgar Law from One Piece, like, or Trafalgar Square, or like the guy called Trafalgar. T-R-E? Trafalgar. If you want to get back into Ark, I mean, I'm curious to play Ark, although I don't have the time for it. Just from like watching that guy's videos, 100%. I feel like prestiging was like a terrible idea because now it's so weak to I'm struggling to get through like this situation. When shot me. What do I need to get to break through here? I want to break free. I want to break free. I want to break free. How am I supposed to get aluminium? I cooked. You can go back to Prestige 1, can I? Oh, that's exactly that. Yeah, okay, thank you. We were getting like kind of like cooked up there by not having any aluminium to continue our progress. But always good, always well. Alles gut. I almost watched one of this guy's videos, but stopped because I was too lazy. They're great second monitor content, man. It is like you have to kind of like, you know, I don't know. He does compare himself to Roman emperors a bit more often than you would expect someone who plays Ark to do that, but like, I don't know, man. It's chill, man. They're well-made videos. They're the wellest you can make a video when Ark runs at 15 FPS. And that game, I don't know what's going on with that game sometimes. Hello, Blue Cow. How you doing, mate? Dude, my thing is spinning around. Does taking the core from a planet that we've already prestiged actually do anything? Is there any benefit to that, do we think? I mean, I'm not like taking any damage. I don't think so. Roger that. Got 100k aluminium. The fact that like there's a harder, denser. I mean, it makes sense because like that's how planets be, I suppose. But like, crack this freaking thing in, man. So wait, hold on. I've just realized, like, can I? Oh wait, yeah, you can just back out. Okay, I was gonna say, can we just back out? Because I'm like, we don't have any. Yeah, nah, sure. Nah, I figured as much. Okay, so you're upgraded. You're upgraded. I need rock for you. You're upgraded. You're upgraded. Okay, so put you there. I do need rock. So in all actuality, send me here. Only pick up some rock here. And then what we got? We got coal underneath. Coal on the other side. It's not very dense with rock. It's not rock laden. But we're gonna skim off the top here. Epoch, Soraka, how you doing, mate? Thank you for the sub. You'd be fascinated to know what aliens' weapons of war are. It's an interesting one. It's an interesting conversation. I think like people don't believe in aliens, but obviously it depends on, I guess, what your definition of an alien is. Like, obviously they may not look like Ailmals, like little green or grey little goblins. But, like, I think it's probably, like, stupid. Like, well, not stupid, but, like, closed-minded. Unless you're, like, religious and you believe that, like, the planets that we can conceive of in our solar system or whatever are, that's it, right? But, like, it does stand to reason that if we exist in this universe, that there has to be other life or other intelligence in an infinite amount of stars and an infinite amount of galaxies and an infinite amount of like solar systems elsewhere, that like there is an alien who is currently on their equivalent of the internet purchasing a human bad dragon right now because it's quite exotic. Would we agree? It just stands to reason that it must be so, right? Somewhere there is an alien absolutely cranking their hog to like what they consider like alien adult material, and it looks a little bit something like us, you know? Thoughts? Any questions? 24k rocks. We can pray right here. Keep digging that in. Keep digging that in. Send me straight down. Dig me into the mines. What is the third layer? It is sulfur. Sulfur. That's interesting, isn't it? I think we do need some sulfur for some stuff. What if we are the aliens? We are the aliens to someone else. Go get grenades. Yeah. Be able to shoot grenades by pressing space. Okay, so I have that. We unlock gunpowder. How do we make gunpowder? Oh, crafting is how. 10 gems. Would I get sussy with the alien? It depends what it like. Depends what it looks like. How many breasts does it have? Answer the question. 4. Alright, we may be talking here. Do I only get 1 grenade? Is that where I'm at? Charlie! Stop it! Okay, hold on. Send me back to the shop. Charles? Stop. Scoot the bottom. Don't show your bum to the freaking stream. Rock. Hard place. What? Oh, dude, I need more aluminum. I need more aluminum. Get a couple upgrades on that bad boy, though. For now, you only get 1. I'll get there. This is the perfect do-nothing game. Like, it truly can't get better than this. Like, there is things happening on the screen. The dopamine receptors are firing on all cylinders. But, like, realistically, I'm pressing, like, 1 button. And by God, by gosh, by golly, does it get you going. What's the concept of this game? You know what? I'm gonna toss the question back to you. What do you perceive the concept of this game to be? What is it speaking to you? How is it speaking to you? We're just mining it away. I have no idea. Hit rocks in space. Continue. Okay, Okay, shot me. Silicon. That's too much silicon. That's just not gonna happen for us. Regeneration. I mean, dude, I should get the regeneration leveled up, bruh. That's so true. You know what, though? But I'm gonna have to do Prestige 1, though, because like, I'm not cut out for Prestige 2 just yet. I mean, you've kind of got it on the nose, man. You have got it on the nose. Like, it's about digging a hole, but but in reality, it's that hole is a planet or an asteroid in space. Let's just dig out. I'm assuming there's an achievement for like literally deleting every single oh man, no dude, no. Oh man. Now we're cooking with asteroids, man. We get to enjoy it from the aerial view. Do you know what's dangerous? I don't ever want to stop. I don't ever want to stop doing what I'm doing right now. Nothing. I mean, the sheer satisfaction I get, even though I'm leaving little spaces here and there. Do you know what, man? I could never relax when I was playing Power Washing Simulator. I'm just gonna say right now, I'm gonna air my grievances. It's a bit late to be airing the grievances, but I'm gonna air them nonetheless. I could never relax, man, because I always felt the breath of people breathing down my neck about how I'm getting motion sick. About how I would decide to wash my patio or whatever. If I did not do it in like perfect concentric lines or whatever, it was like, it was on site, man. It felt, and that was just, that was tough, man. That was a tough one to bear. Cool. Where are we here? Oh my god, we should, oh my god, we got so much to do. I need to be able to get to, can I get to the aluminium by just digging straight down and on Prestige 2? Definitely not. Definitely not. Unless, hold on. That being said though, like, at the end of the day, is it worth it? People min-max that game way too seriously. I mean, like, I think that it's not even like the people that min-max the game seriously. It's just like the average person, like the average type A person who like watches it is like, I hate you. I hate you. Get back here, you coward. I hate you. Now, I need to upgrade something to allow me to get into the aluminium of the Prestige 2 planet. Because that's 3x the resources. Think what we could come up with. Think about the thing, dude. This is a perfect cycle. Charlie, Charlie. Oh man, yum. Charlie. Okay, I'm now having to use my other monitor watching the stream preview to play this game. How much aluminium? 174,000. It's pretty good. The upgrades are getting out of hand, I'll admit, because I'm losing track of like what needs to get got, and that's a scary thought, man. It's nevertheless, it's still pog rich. Don't get me wrong. Send me the shop. Hold on. Let me think about this. You know what? An hour and a half. Oh, Charlie, scoot the butt. You don't know what? You know what? We go for a little bit longer. No, I've changed my mind. I was about to be like, no, we should call it there, but then I'm like, no. That is still so much aluminium. Maybe we should be investing in something that's actually going to get us breaking through rocks as opposed to stuck here like animals. That's just too expensive though, man. That's just insanely expensive. Where do we go from here? We'll get you going at the very least, right? We need rock. We need rock, I guess, is where we need. And sulfur, I would presume. Coal is not where we wish to be. We wish to be in the meaty veins of the planet. Oh, restart me. Okay, I guess we just leveled up our rock. So it's interesting sentencing you leveled up your rock, but like, I guess we did. Yes, coal mastery has been unlocked as well. Coal mastery 5. Okay, the milestone upgrade. What is the milestone upgrade? Explain that to me now. Now! Is that for just digging it? If you had to rename Charlie, what would you rename him? Shit, I don't know. It unlocks in would you believe milestones. Okay, where's milestones? On the middle of the skill tree. Oh, brother. Okay. So, like, let's see. Okay. Well, I should have got that earlier, huh? Well, no time like the present. Oh, a damage booster! Oh my god. Oh my god. A use for my ore. Send me straight back in. Oh yeah, now we're looking good, man. It's not, I mean, I know it looks like there's no difference, but it is, I can feel an improvement. More rock, please. Waiter, more rock, please. Oh, by Jove. Let's break it down. We just gotta get what we can. Yeah, you know what? Just take the coal. Take the coal. There was progress being made there, and I love that. Okay. Aluminium. What is that? Critical strike. I will take that. Yes. There was something that cost like 3 million as well, money-wise. Gunpowder and silicon. Adds a drill. Adds a laser to your drill. Silicon and gunpowder. That sounds like it could be good. How much are we making there? We don't have gems yet, but we have hit some milestones. So we got some coins. Okay, send me to the solar system. So for like, I mean, this is great for mining iron, to be fair. I keep forgetting about the grenade, dude. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's like very good, but like we can still use it. It does weaken them. And I'm dead. You know what though? We have a prestige planet and we have a damage booster. that feeds itself off of iron ore. So like, why would we not go Prestige 2 iron ore mode and like go pog rich crazy, because we actually have a use for the iron ore that is not just selling it. And to be honest with you, I'm not really selling anything, because frankly I do not think that, I mean, I'm probably wrong, but it does not seem like you need to in this game tremendously once you're actually, you know, up and running, because we siphon off money every time we happen to mine something, and we're mining a lot of things. So the second that I'm allowed to get in here, a thousand blocks bricked in the milestone. Achievement unlocked. Give me the 3D printer. The shockwave upgrade is good. Where is that? Have I unlocked that yet? Top branch of the tree. Roger that. We just keep wiggling, man. It looks like a yellow ship. I gotcha. So you've already, I'm assuming you've already gotten pretty far in this game then. Presumably. Yeah. Feels like it's been a long time since I hate to go straight back to like the gorilla versus 100 men here. It feels like it's been a solid amount of time since we've had such a topic of debate. I feel like the last real insane one that really got people by the short and curlies was like, I don't even know, man. I'm trying to think of like some examples where it was like a genuinely hotly debated topic online for like a while. I want to see like what color is the dress. There's like Yanni's and Laurel as well, which was like a pretty major milestone in history as well, I'd imagine, for someone. Hydrogen bomb versus coffin baby. I mean, that's not. I mean, that wasn't really hotly debated. That's just like a funny picture, right? Like. For weighing damage here, I think we know which one wins, but Coughing Baby is very sad. It is very sad. Oh, little baby. Little baby. Okay, that actually does require some money. 900 million. I need to get in. You actually, yeah, give me the rocks. That's fine. Give me fuel as well. I don't know what this does, but increase max fuel by current electricity. Interesting. Well, that is interesting, isn't it? Try to get more cores in Prestige 1. You're probably right. You're probably right. I'm assuming that this is going to fuel equipment at some point, right? Like, I'd imagine that the electricity is something that we're going to have to keep on top of, but... Oh man, just give me rocks. That does make a lot of sense, Chico, why like you are like, I am weaker than you and I already got the core. But that does, I have to appreciate that like this is your second time around the block, you know what I mean? Sorry, hold on, give me 1 second. My computer has ran out of this space. 1 second. Hold on, we gotta get rid of some stuff here. You can go, you can go, you can go, you can go, you can go. I think you two can go. You can go. You two have been uploaded. You've all been uploaded. You've been uploaded. You've been uploaded. Sure. Get rid of you. Sure, sure. Not you. You've all been uploaded. You've been uploaded. It's 9 kings, which means it's been uploaded. Gods of Sand has been uploaded. Uploaded. Delete. Now, how much space did we just free up? Half a terabyte. All right, we're back. Sorry, I just had to clear half a terabyte from my computer there. I have no idea when it stopped recording, frankly, but nevertheless. Would you believe we're back with Breaking Rocks? Can you believe such a thing? Shocking, I know. Okay. I need glass. Okay. Allows you to craft glass. We need sand for that. Put the rocks in the bag, little bro. Okay, I'm assuming this is all like stuff that's just added to our thing immediately, right? Cores. But it doesn't really tell you what you get from doing it, frankly. Could be more obvious. Okay, I just one-shot that. Let's go. We one-shotting cores on here. I mean, I probably... Hold on. Go to solar system. Set me up again. I guess, like, this time around, you can... If you actually kill the core, it doesn't count, no? Does it not? Well, I've already got... I mean, it did count. It made sense, because it did count for one, right? So... And it is increasing our fuel. I can see that. Cool. Let's go to the solar system, and then let's check out Prestige Dose. Travel me there. See how we get on here. I guess we should increase our like electricity somewhat by like do a little spin around the block here. Our damage is still slightly lacking. A little bit per planet. I mean, it will be per prestige, I'd imagine, right? Once per prestige, because that's how you unlock the next prestige. So it's pretty, I mean, vaguely easy to track, I'd imagine, after a set amount of time. Still struggling to get at that aluminium. Guess I just need more. I mean, how much we got? We got 1 million iron ore. And I'm kind of like, I mean, I've got that damage booster in the middle that costs iron ore, and I think I'm going to have to make some severe use of that to get myself cooking here. Because the amount of damage it takes to get through is not cooking for me in any regard. Well, you know what? Yeah, we'll keep going this way. Keep going this way. Getting a bit of equipment would go kind of saucy as well, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Or a laser. Or magma. Right, send me down. I'm cool with this. Sweet. We don't want to go there. We're going to go to the shop. Okay. Right. So, you. Bosh. That's fine for now. We need more gunpowder and some silicone. So, can I only make 100? Craft that, I suppose. How much gunpowder do we have? 187. That's going to take a minute, huh? And we cannot make that faster. Increases grenades explosive damage. That would be good. I don't love it. We can spend some money here. Oh, we could spend quite a bit of money here, actually. You know what? Interesting. We could spend salt. We could get sulfur. Sure. Hold on. Try me out. Try me out here again. Actually, let me come down here. Okay. We did get some stuff there, admittedly. I mean, it is clearing it out a little bit. The sweet sulfury goodness is like kind of what we're after, though. How much sulfur are we getting, though? It's hard to tell. I should use my eyes. We collected 1.6k. So send me back to the shop here. Let's see what we got working with. Unlock steel. Flint and steel. When you break a block, it will explode. Oh, that is something that we probably want. Flint and steel. But we have to wait to get that, which is not ideal. Can we afford anything else with rocks, perhaps? Perhaps rocks? Anybody? No, rocks. You're 9 out of 10. Ooh, 10 out of 10. Make it so you can't take damage for a time. Coal is a little bit difficult to work with here. You need a bunch of that. You're fine there. Actually, hold on. Vision upgrade 2. We need 3k gunpowder. Where do we get gems from? That's what I'm curious about now. I'd love it if there was something that was like telling you how, if an upgrade is complete or not. That would be valuable to me. I mean, do we just wait? I mean, the explosive drill does seem... Try upgrading milestone again. No, it's complete, right? We are complete. I want the... I mean, the siphon expander could go crazy. This could go crazy. I'm honestly sitting here like we should... I mean, we take the explosive drill explosion size. Then that's interesting. And then I guess we'll see where the explosive drill takes us. We did get some other upgrades as well, to be fair. Oh, okay, yeah, that's making some degree of... Oh, okay. Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. I mean, we're getting what we're looking for here. Okay. I mean, we are collecting. Throw the needs at sulfur. That's the plan. We may not be like getting a whole lot of sulfur. Charlie, can you please? Charlie, stop it. Charlie wants all the attention today. It's close to feed time, which is exactly why he's here. The explosive thing is, my goodness me. I can't believe I've been living without this thing. This is the perfect strip mining situation we're looking at here. This would go crazy, like with some size upgrades to let me like strip mine absolutely everything. We gotta increase explosion size as well, man. That's where we're at. I'm assuming it just does like as much damage as like a smack would do. Again, right? Shop. We need more gunpowder. 39.9 is how much we'd make. Really? Is that like... I don't know what the gems are, man. I mean, that's going to be a problem for us. That's quite a lot of... I mean, it's only 0.2 explosion size that it's increasing here, which doesn't spark like the most tremendous amount of joy within my soul. Cause a shockwave when you're going fast, though. That's pretty alright. Try me on Prestige 2 again. Dear Lord. Okay, yeah. Alright, right. Now the I mean, to be honest, it's not even breaking through all the ore. I mean, it is helping, admittedly, right? Like, it's not Don't get me wrong, this is bad in no regard, but maybe the explosion size would... I mean, I feel like I want the explosion damage to be slightly better, you know? Gems are in the top right branch. It's definitely not premium currency. Like that, it's definitely, it cannot be this type of game, right? Let's put it like that, right? That ain't what we're here for, you know? Okay, we're at the aluminium now. We're making headway. We're making headway. So tell you what. Yeah, upgrade me some more drill damage. Top right. So would it be up this direction? Thoughts? What's our milestones at? More damage, huh? Little skins. Don't have nearly enough coal here. You're 10 out of 10. You're 10 out of 10. I guess it's grey if you've upgraded it. Now that I'm looking at it, it's infinitely more obvious. Inflicts a percentage of drill damage as poison. You know what? I'm realizing that has not been upgraded and it should be upgraded. Get as much aluminium as we can. Because that drill damage upgrade is actually like very strong. And I'm realizing that I have not yet purchased it to the max yet, which is a shame. And I'm sitting here like, why could I not do any damage? And it's like, well, we haven't. You've not given yourself an extra like 20 damage on the drill, bro. You haven't almost like added 25% onto your damage, man. No, 33%. You haven't boosted it up to the maximum. I don't even think I touched it there. I think it was... Oh, I might have touched it, yeah. Yeah, I thought that was like the explosion going crazy. Satisfying. Okay, now, shot me. Oh, green means buyable as well. How very curious. Okay, boom, boom. We need a little bit more and a little bit more money. Okay. This is doable. Aluminium has been hit level 9. This is nothing but dopamine all the way down. I don't know how much money it costs though, granted, but I'm hoping that we can mine enough or get ourselves close to that number. We've definitely got like enough aluminium at the very least. Aluminum. And then I think we can maybe try and tackle the sulfur situation. We gotta, I mean, I need to increase the amount of like, hold on, send me here. Yes, bosh. Okay, now that that's sorted, why don't we tackle Prestige 1 on this again and see where we're at. Okay. It was there though. We were there. We broke through. We were there. Try to figure out like what else I need the coal for. I mean, obviously for like making gunpowder, but it being made so slowly. I know that like there's something to benefit that, and it's like gems to make it upgraded and faster, but like holy moly. What tree is it actually? I know you say top right is where the gems are, but like, am I mean, what's up, Doc? Like this tree? Is that where we're at? You know what? Send me on prestige too. Okay, we went straight gas through that. We're not sucking up nearly enough resources in our fuel capacitor though. I do wonder if it's worth like actually flying around here, just doing like suicide drops in and over again. Depends how much aluminium that we get. How much do we get? Not like enough to be worth it, I think. We just need more. There's only 5 layers of aluminium. This is such a scam. You can also try challenges on the planet Super Prestige. Oh, can you now? Have I unlocked those yet? You know what? Send me out right now. Go to the solar system. Oh, block health is increased by 1 block drops times 1. Take a percentage of 50 fuel every hit. Frozen is applied to the. You know what, man? What does this do for me? Jesus. We definitely do not want to have a percentage of damp fuel at all, if I'm being honest with you. I mean, we do get double blocks, so this is good for farming like iron, I suppose. Not much else. Is that where we get ice from? No. You can do fuel 101. Okay, hold on. This one? Oh, you're not kidding. Did we collect it? I think we got it though, right? Oh, we have. We did it. Yes. I don't know what frozen means. Okay, I guess it's just a timer. Did you know the game's going crazy because there's snow on the screen? That is very funny. That is very funny. Like the game will run perfectly, but as soon as snow, I mean that's the thing with like confetti and snow and stuff like that in any media. As soon as like you have snow on a screen, it will make things go very bad, very crazy. So it didn't count as extra thingies, but at the very least we have some stuff we can buy. Rock, for instance, is pretty cool. Fuel as well. Coal. We can also make steel, flint and steel. See, that seems like a bad investment given, like, that does seem like a bad investment now. You still have not unlocked, okay. The challenges are permanent upgrades for that planet, but only on that prestige, presumably, right? I'll take the poison, see what it's saying. Ah, okay, we do need that then. Bosh. So, craft me. I can make 1. Okay, well that's at least something, because then we can get this upgrade, which is an extra 10 damage. Bosh. Missiles. Gunpowder and silicone. Okay. Wait, what do you say no to? Sorry. You're gonna have to run it by me again. I think my question was, can I do that on every prestige, or is it just that prestige that it happens for? There's a lot of systems. The challenge bonuses are for every prestige. Alright, cool. Woo! We got some poison damage going here. Okay. These seem very important. So, you know what? Like, try me. So we've done those two. What about this one? Okay, this one is quite difficult. But with like the increased health. Actually, no. I think taking the core on this one, yeah, that's way too hard. Actually, yeah, I need something way stronger to do that. It said launch per second. Yeah, I don't have enough thingy for that, right? I need steel. I need flint and steel. We can only make 1. How much iron do I have? 500k? I'm lacking coal, is what I'm lacking. Okay. But we need 10 for that. Okay. Just send me back through a little bit here. We're gonna like try and, I don't know, I don't want to say take the core, but like strip it somewhat. Flint and steel. The nether. Chicken jockey. Sorry. This is what like 2 hours of a game like this will do to a man. Chicken jockey. Google Docky. Okay, that immediately merked me. Sure. Craft me. I can make 2. I mean, sure. You know what? This is like, I will admit, good, right? But it is also like the least incremental clicker game I've ever played in my entire life. I know it's not, and it's supposed to be incremental, right? But it didn't say nothing about idle games, so I guess it's got me on that one. Oh my god, I did not want to do that. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. We are like breaking in bit by bit. Bit by... Every single run that we do is one more steel. It seems like a lot of effort for the missiles. I have no idea if they're even remotely good enough, you know? You need to upgrade those grenades. You're probably right, but like, the gunpowder takes a lot to get going, man. It's kind of like difficult to want to make it so, you know? Okay. Solar system me? Actually just shot me? Charlie just gave me a funny look there. Okay. Critical strike. I want to know what that is. I want to know what that little red thing is, man. We do have steel. Could we? They're good because they're infinite. Yeah. True, true. How many do I have? 4? 5? I'm now... Okay, you know what, man? Hit me on the solar system. Hit me on a prestige 2 angle. And send me like this. Okay, that's enough for one. I just want to be able to delete an entire planet in mere seconds, man. Is that too much to ask? Go fuel dependency challenge on prestige 2 for iron. Does it give you the benefit of what it's offering during the challenge as well? I'm gonna take your word for it. Hold on. Solar system me. Oh, drill damage times 2. I mean, the poison should delete everything behind me as well. No, it doesn't. Yeah, but I haven't beat it yet. I think it's the issue, right? Like I don't know what you mean by like. I mean, I've got drill damage up, I suppose. Like No, I don't. You know what? I just don't understand. Now that I'm saying it. Yeah, being on it, like, only makes sense if I can beat the original core, which I can't. So if I touch this, I'm deep fried, right? You know what? I was less deep fried than I thought I was gonna be. That was not so bad, right? Okay, so here's the thing, though. I need coal. Craft me. Now we need coal. It's a never-ending balance beam of like things that we require here. Okay, we got enough for one. We've almost got enough for 2. I swear to God, man, these missiles will be absolute gas. I'm just saying. Okay, sweet. Now semi-solar system. And then link me straight back in. I realized actually I should probably just like bomb it into the sulfur and get some sulfur as opposed to like restarting. That doesn't really make any sense what I'm doing, but okay, now we bomb it in. Swag. Restart me. Those missiles are going to be a game changer. I hope so. You managed to proceed. What? You managed to proceed to this moon with 4 grenades, or the moon. Like, you've already prestiged this in the time that I've been playing. I mean, I'm impressed. I was kind of philosophizing for a lot of it, so I have to appreciate that. I probably wasn't at my optimal, but... we gotta be there. Okay, we're there. It's missile time. We made it. 10 splintered steel. Okay. Increase explosion size. I'm gonna go ahead and say we're not gonna touch that for a while. Can afford you now. What are you? Chance to multiply. Okay, you need glass. Okay, that's not gonna work for me right now. The aluminium. Okay, you know what? It's not so bad. Okay, it's definitely not like amazing, but it's not bad. Now, does it damage the core though? It does damage the core. Oh, mama. Now we wait. Now we wait. We just gotta hover here and let it happen. This seems cheese, man. This seems like complete and utter cheese. It is an easy clap, admittedly. We definitely shouldn't be here, though. It's taken so long. We did it. Yatta! All right, that is a lot of iron, man. We're cooking with iron now. I mean, milestones. That's gotten us more damage. Is that a trait or is it just a permanent benefit? You know what, though? I guess I could probably do that now as well, right? Which is kind of what you're after, I suppose. Careful. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but it is slowly but surely getting there. There's no doubt about it. Embarrassing, yes, but it does work. Woohoo! Now what happens if we prestige? Can we even get through any of the layers? Okay, even the coal is like breaking me to bits. I mean, prestige 2. Fuel depends. Sure, we can go for that. Oh. Okay. Just chuck your grenades down. It's still technically completing it, man. I don't want to hear it. Just clear the ins and outs here. And then I just slide straight in. Oh! That was a bad line. One second, chat. Be right back. Give it. Hello, chat. I'm back. You thought you lost me, didn't you? Okay. Ooh. Okay, we're in a good position here. This is by no means a small task. What am I seeing? You're seeing a dwarf and he's digging a hole. Diggy hole. Oh wait, I just realized like I don't have like I'm gonna have to like maintain fuel as well at some point. That certainly makes it slightly more difficult. I guess I can always. Okay, you know what? We don't have to worry about that just now. We gotta crack open a nice little cold one here. Just crack me open right. There we go. Now we're cooking. Oh yes. Oh yes. Consider this challenge completed. I don't have any grenades left, man. Don't need it. Did I beat it? I'm assuming I did. I did do it. Okay, swag. Rewards are only local to your planet. That's fine. Think here. We got another planet over there that we have yet to notice. Where the heck are we right now? Circuit boards. We have 1.5 million silicone. Something I guess we could do with that. Gem chance. Shiny blocks. Diamond ore. I probably should put it into this to figure out what it actually does. Quantum boards. Oh my god. Orbital laser. Okay. Put you in. Put you in. Put you in. I'm scared, man. What does this do? Lightning static. Shoots lightning around the player. Sure, that's a permanent upgrade that's just going to exist. Okay. What did I just unlock? Oh, gems. Let me catch a quick one on the gems side here. $54 gems immediately. We got 135 gems already. I mean, we got a bajillion iron as well. Oh, mama. What's that new question mark beside explosion size? I've got no idea. We'll find out. We'll find out eventually. Okay, we got our iron situation well and truly under control at this point. One could argue. And that's tidying that up real nice as well. Bosh. Okay. I mean, I know we're not going to hit that the way we want to hit it anyway, but still. Okay, gems. Oh, yeah. We gotta go gem madness. I mean, it doesn't scale. Wait, if I just do this and then absolutely blast through, surely I would get 1 billion gems, right? The easier the planet, the more gems I get. I'm not seeing any gems getting picked up, granted. 280, 285. It is a game about digging a hole, except there is more space stuff involved. You're not wrong on that in any regard. I wasn't sure if I would like To The Core based on just the Steam thing alone. Yeah, the Steam trailer. I was like, I don't know why I thought that though. Oh, this is like exactly my kind of game. There's no doubt about it. There's simply nothing else but my kind of game. Wonder if like the prestige of the planet increases the chance of getting the drops, man. I don't know. Perfect game to show and go on tangents about. It is. It's definitely one to try and. I mean, granted, I'm like kind of hungry, so I've been definitely like. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're kind of losing me to the sauce here because there's like 1 billion things that are going on and things flying around, and I'm being lost to the sauce, so to speak, by just staring into the colors flying across the screen. But oh yeah. Now, I just realized as well, hold on, let me go to the shop here real quick. So what does upgrading you actually do here? So does that increase the amount that we get for making crafting one time? Is that what it is? For the same amount? Oh, it just increases the amount of crafts per second. It just makes it faster. It doesn't make it that you get more for less. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, sure. I don't know when this unlocks, man. You know what? I think that'll do it for To The Core today. I'm gonna play more of this. I am going to play more of this. Believe you me. There's much to be mined. Thanks so much for watching this. This was a longer one today. But yeah, I appreciate it nonetheless. Have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more To The Core, by all means, let me know. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel. Have a great day. Take care. See you! Chat, I can't. I'm gonna get stuck here all day if I don't. I gotta go to the grocery store and everything, man. I gotta. It did stop recording in the middle, yeah. But it's fine, because I can just piece them together and like render them out without much difficulty. It's no big deal. No biggie. Let me see here. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Let me see here. Not not really anybody on. Huh. Just order groceries via Uber. Nah, because it's a nice day. Looking forward to like having a walk down. Anyway, there's not really anybody streaming. I don't know who to raid. I'm hungry. Anyway, I'm gonna catch you all later. I will. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna go see 21 Pilots. I would say tentatively probably not, but maybe short one in the morning. Who knows? But I'll definitely be back on Tuesday. Anyway, catch you all later. Have a good rest of your weekend. Take care. Bye, everybody. Goodbye. I'm gonna like give it like 5 seconds. Let the sentence play out so that people aren't like, oh, he cut off in the middle of a sentence again. Bye.